are you? You're up early, aren't you? Didn't think you'd have to go into work this morning.
Yeah, I just couldn't sleep at all last night.
Oh, why? What's up?
Oh, nothing. Really, I just, one of those things. Have you got any plans for the day?
Yeah, I'm thinking of taking myself off to my mum's for a few days.
Well, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, well, I'm just sick of people tiptoeing around me like they're walking on eggshells, you know? Not mention the word Nathan in case I freak out or something. Anyone would think he died the way everyone's carrying on.
I suppose people don't really know what to say.
Well, I just wish they'd treat me like normal and let me get on with my life again. With a bit of luck, when I get back, they'll have all forgotten about the wedding and they'll have something else to gossip about.
Steve, if you've got any dirty washing up there, can you bring it down with you?
Yeah, I'll do it now.
One nurse was in church the other day about pilgrimage to Lourdes.
They can't afford that.
Yeah, no, but you can always put an appeal in the paper about donations for our dad.
What's going on?
Nothing.
So why do you want me dad to go to Lourdes? And what's going on?
Our dad's got cancer.
All right.
Oh, morning.
Is Emily in or has she got another exam this morning?
No, I think Jessie said she hasn't got another one till next Tuesday.
So what's going on over there? They're making a film about something.
That's just what I was wondering. You know, Jessie was saying that Ron Dixon's had quite a reputation with the ladies in the past.
Don't know how he's ever managed that. I mean, it's not his looks or his personality they're after, was it? Or his money, come to think of it, so I don't know what else that leaves.
Yeah, but he's been married, what, twice now, hasn't he?
Oh, yeah, he's been with all sorts. He probably just tries his luck on with anyone who'll have him.
See, I've noticed him spending a lot of time hanging around Jessie lately.
Yeah. Oh, you want to watch him, Ray? I mean, you don't want Ron Dixon muscling in on your bed.
He's coming over to your place.
Oh, so, see you later, Tim.
Yeah, see you later. So what were you come to see me about?
Got a little surprise for you.
Oh, yeah? Where is it?
Come to the bus stop at about 11 and you'll find out.
Where are we going?
Wait and see.
So let's get this straight, right? You don't actually know me dad's got cancer.
When I looked it up on the net, right, it said he was a prime candidate. Over 40, smoking nearly all his life, stress of moving here.
Yeah, that could apply to loads of people.
What about the hospital appointment?
Well, that could be anything.
Dad hates hospitals. He never goes near them if he can help it.
Look, this is stupid.
How's it stupid?
If my dad had cancer, we'd know about it. I think we should ask them what's going on.
They're not going to tell us.
They'll have to tell us sooner or later. Look, I've got the day off today. I'll ask my mum when my dad's gone to work.
Anthony, Adele, are you two thinking of getting off to school this morning?
Come on. Mum.
How long did you say you were going for?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm useless at travelling light. Listen, there's my mum's phone number in case you need to get hold of me.
Thanks.
You look like you could do the break yourself.
Me? No, I'm fine. I'm just a bit tired is all.
Look, I know I'm probably speaking out of turn here, but I've got Vic's number if you want to call her.
There's no point.
Yeah?
Positive.
Because it'd be stupid to let pride get in the way. That's all that's stopping you.
No, it's not. I just feel that it's time to move on, leave the past behind. Like you are.
Well, I've got to say, it's a weird feeling not knowing what I'm doing with myself for the rest of my life. I mean, I've always known what my goals were, what I wanted. And now...
It's exciting. Being able to start again.
Scary.
You made a very brave decision. To walk away from it and to say this isn't for me.
I don't feel very brave right now.
You'll be okay.
Do you reckon?
I promise.
Oh, thanks. I'll see you in a few days.
Yeah. Take care of yourself, Jack.
Yeah, you too. See ya.
Right, do you reckon we got everything we need?
Oh, I'm sure we've got everything. It's just a case of whether you know how to use any of it.
Oh, ye of little faith. Anyway, got me manual.
Does it tell you how to knock down walls, does it?
Yes, it does. I've checked it all out in here.
Ray.
I didn't know you were interested in DIY.
Well, he's not.
Oh, no? What about the shower unit I fixed for your mother?
The one that flooded the kitchen.
Ah, now that, son, was all about the electrics, which, as Ray here will tell you, is an entirely different kettle of fish.
So what's the plan with all that lot, then?
We're planning a little surprise for Anthea.
It'll be a surprise, all right.
You see, Ray, we're going to create a walk-through lounge round Anthea's while she's away at her sister's. And our Michael is immortalising the whole process on video for Manor Park cable TV. You know, like that Carol Smiley changing rooms things on the telly.
All right. Done this before, have you?
In a word, no.
Michael, if it was that difficult, it wouldn't be in the manual.
Look, Ray, I don't suppose you could spare a couple of hours, you know, just to get him started.
Well,
You could be Manor Park's own answer to that Andy.
And what does that make you, then? Lawrence Llewellyn Bowen?
But of course, with my natural charm and appeal to the ladies.
Look, you'll be doing us a big favour, mate.
OK, I'll just go and tell Jessie where I'm off to.
Good man. Hey, Ray. This could be the start of a glittering career.
All right, son.
What are you doing at home?
Well, I just thought I'd better take a bit of time off and make a start on some of them jobs that Di's been nagging me about.
Nagging?
Oh, sorry, love. Gently suggesting.
Oh, so the school okay then? But you having time off in the middle of term?
Yeah, why shouldn't they be?
Well, I thought being the caretaker, you were only allowed time off for something serious.
Well, I think sorting this place out is a pretty serious priority.
So you're not going out then?
Are you trying to get rid of us?
Just asking.
I think this one's trying to sneak someone in behind our backs. Who is it? Is it that Trona girl from the creche?
No.
Because you've been spending enough time mooning round over there.
No, I haven't.
Marty, would you just make yourself useful and put this out on the line for me?
So how long's this been going on?
I told you nothing's going on.
Right, out now. We'll be going out for a couple of hours this afternoon, so you'll have the place to yourself, all right?
Well, where are you going?
I'm just popping over the Shadwicks.
No, I meant today.
Since when have you been interested in what me and your dad get up to?
I just wondered if you were doing something nice or something.
Chance to be a fine thing. See you in a bit.
Oh, sorry, mate. Mick wanted me to give him a hand putting some of Gemma's stuff into the loft.
It's all right. Bus isn't due for another 5 minutes.
So, are you going to tell me where we're going, or what?
Do you know that Matthew mate of the Muddies that I was talking about? The one who's going on holiday?
Yeah, go on.
Well, I thought we were going to check our house out.
And that's the surprise, is it?
Yeah, we're going to case the joint.
Forget it.
Tim, where are you going?
Home.
Tim!
So what do you reckon then, Ray? Afternoon's work, tops?
No, I reckon you're looking at 2 days solid labour there.
2 days?
Yeah, by the time you've cleared all the furniture and done all your prepping and capped this radiator off.
Right, better start setting that lot up then. Hey, that's a good sign, eh?
Good sign of what?
That yours truly still owes a special place in her heart.
So what's the story with you and Anthea then? I thought you'd both decided to go your own way, like.
Well, I'm just taking a leaf out of your book, Ray, you know. DIY being the surest place to a woman's heart.
So is that why you're doing all this, to get her back, like?
Get her back? No, get her back. No, this is just a gesture, you know. Gesture of goodwill on my part towards Anthea, just to let her know that, well, as far as I'm concerned, whatever she's said or done in the past, well, I'm more than willing to meet her halfway.
So what happens if she's not willing to meet you more than halfway?
Ah, well, in that case, Raymond, the old Ron Dixon motto comes into play. There's plenty more fish in the sea. And speaking as one man of the world to the other, I haven't exactly gone short on offers, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Jessie was saying you had quite a run of success with the ladies.
2 ex-wives and counting.
Henry VIII, the brookside close, that's me. But there again, Ray, I reckon I was just born lucky. You see, I've always known how to handle women, me. That's a secret. Right. Ready for my close-up whenever you are, Mr. DeMille?
So why didn't you want to do it? Are you scared or something?
I can't understand you.
Why?
Look, I could understand you wanting to get back at Susanna. I could understand you wanting to get back at that Brian bloke, the way he was cheating on his family and that. But this woman, what's she ever done to you, eh?
Nothing. So?
So, why do you want to break into her house?
Because I want to, that's why.
And what do you think you're going to find when you break in there, eh? There's going to be nothing worth nicking.
Well, she's bound to have a stereo.
Oh, right. And what are you going to do with that, eh?
We can keep it in your garage until we find someone to sell it to.
And how are you going to break into the house? I'm asking you a serious question here.
I've already got that sorted.
Well then, what are you going to do?
I'm going to borrow Ray's blowtorch.
Ray's blowtorch.
Yeah, I seen it on Crime Watch UK.
You really haven't got a clue, have you?
Fine, I'll do it myself then.
Hi.
Hi.
Bad time?
No, not at all. In fact, I've been thinking about bringing you all morning.
Great minds think alike.
Yeah. Come in. Can I offer you a coffee or tea or...
No, really. I was just wondering how you were feeling after yesterday.
Confused? Guilty? How about you?
Oh, the same. I didn't know what to say to Mick when he wondered why I'd been so long.
I could barely look him in the eye when he came into my surgery.
The thing is, I really like Mick. He's a lovely man. He's kind, reliable, and we really get on well together.
I can see that.
So...
You'd be foolish to wreck that. And even if you were free, I'd be foolish to, start something new with anybody right now.
I really think you should spend some time to sort out your feelings for Victoria.
Instead of rushing headlong into something else.
I'm not the one to give advice on that score.
Wrong time, wrong place, then.
I think so.
Emily,
What?
I'm coming with you.
You've changed the tune.
Well, you can't go in there by yourself. It'll be a complete disaster.
No, it won't.
Yeah, it will, I'm telling you, all right? Now I'm coming with you, end of story.
So we're going to case the house now?
Case the house? What, you think you're in the movies or something?
I thought that's what you're supposed to do.
Get real, will you? Do you want the neighbours ringing the busies saying they seen us hanging outside there?
No. So, when do you want to do it then?
Tomorrow afternoon. Well, I don't have to be in the bar till 6. And afternoons are the best if you want to do someone's house over.
Why?
It's the time when most people are out.
Right then. Well, I better get back to my division, and you better get back to work. See you later.
Yeah. See ya.
Look, I'm glad you called round.
Well, hopefully next time we meet we'll be less awkward with each other.
Take care.
Bye.
You're late.
No, I'm not. My shift doesn't start till 12:30.
You're paid by the hour here. That means if you've got a 12:30 start, you're here in this bar at 12:30, not waltzing in whenever you feel like it.
All right, so you're going to dock me wages if I'm 2 minutes late, are you?
If it happens again.
What's the problem?
No problem. It's all sorted, isn't it, Tim? The lager's off, so you better go and change the barrel.
Thanks for holding the fort.
All part of the service. Talking of which, I don't suppose you've seen the ladies this morning, have you?
What's wrong with it?
What's right with it would be more to the point. I don't know what your cleaner's been doing, but I don't think bleach figured too highly. You finished, love?
You see, the thing is, she's the only one who stayed longer than a week.
Problem solved. Jimmy?
Yeah?
Bev's decided to extend your job description to include cleaning duties.
Oh, right.
So she'd like you to make a start on the ladies.
Great, whatever, yeah.
So, all you need to do now is to call your cleaner and tell her you no longer require her services.
I suppose I should give him a bit more money.
What for? He didn't ask for it. Simple rule of business. Why give it away if you don't need to?
Well,
Nothing.
didn't you ask?
He wouldn't tell me, and he's taking a day off work.
But he never takes time off.
I know.
Did you ask why?
They're going into town for a couple of hours, and then he's got to come back and do some jobs around the house.
Di, where's that appointment card?
In my handbag.
What are you two doing back here, then?
I forgot my French homework.
I forgot my games kit.
You in trouble?
No?
You sure about that, then?
Yeah? Marty.
Will you make sure these two get back to school on time?
Yeah.
All right, see you tonight then.
See ya.
See ya.
Now what?
Wait till we get to the bend. Now?
Gone. Doesn't look like they're going to the hospital.
Maybe they're going in the bar. He might just be buying a pub lunch.
No, they're not. They're going into the medical centre.
Ah, Mr. and Mrs. Murray. Come in, won't you?
We're looking for our mum and dad, Mr. and Mrs. Murray.
They're in the doctor at the moment. Excuse me.
We've got your tests back.
Oh, just go on.
What's going on now? Hey, what's going on? What's all this about?
We know what all these appointments have been about. You're gonna die, aren't you?
Jimmy?
Yeah?
What time do you start in the morning?
11:30.
Because starting tomorrow, Bev and I'd like you to start at 9, now that you're doing general cleaning.
Oh, right, yeah, tops.
Hey, are they paying you extra cash for this?
Dunno.
Well, you don't want them taking you for soft touch, do you?
Tim, it's fine, believe me. I'll see you tomorrow, kid.
See, the thing is, Ray, there's only one part of a man's anatomy that a woman is really interested in. Apart from the obvious, of course.
All right.
Yeah, go on, then. I'll give you 3 guesses.
Ron, I'm not in the mood for playing games.
I'm not playing games here, Ray. I'm giving you some serious advice. You see, the part of a man's anatomy a woman really wants is his ear.
His ear?
Well, think about it. What do most women say that they want on all these phone-ins and that? A good listener.
I don't used to listen to anyone.
Look, son, you never actually have to listen to a woman. You just got to give the appearance of it. As long as you look her in the eye and say, yes, dear, no, dear, I'm sure you're right, love, that's all they're interested in.
Is that what you're doing with Jessie? Hanging round her, proving you were a good listener?
Jessie?
Jessie Shadrick, Brookside Close.
Hang on, Ray, let me get this right. Are you saying that I am after Jessie Shadwick?
Well, if you're not, you're spending a lot of time giving an appearance of it.
Well, I don't want to pour cold water on your personal taste, mate. And like they say, one man's meat is another man's poison.
Dad.
But the fact remains that the women in my life have tended to be a fair bit younger than Jessie Shadwick. No disrespect, mate, but I'm not quite ready for grab-a-granny like just yet. I mean, I'm all out for employing them.
Dad? Well, I'm glad we got that sorted out.
Ray, where you going, mate?
I'm sure you'll get on all right without advice from the likes of me.
Come on, Ray. All I was saying is that Jessie did nothing for me, personally. I mean, I'm sure a lot of older men would find her very attractive. But look at you for a start.
Dad.
In fact, I was only reading the other day how Sophia Loren was voted the sexiest woman in the world. Now, you wouldn't call her a spring chicken, would you?
Well done, Dad.
Oh, come on, son. As if a man in the prime of his life could seriously be interested in Jessie Shadwick. Where you going?
I'm going to see if I can get him to change his mind.
But we've done all the hard stuff.
So if you're not going to die, why have you been going to the hospital?
Look, I think this is a conversation best carried on at home, all right? I'm sorry, Doctor. I don't know what you must think of us.
It's not a problem. It's perfectly understandable. I'd probably be the same if I was in their shoes.
Just a bit too much imagination, this one.
Look, I think we've taken up more than enough of your time already.
Not a problem, really.
Hey, come on, you lot, into the waiting room. Your mum and I will be through in half a second, OK?
Well, before you go, I should think you'd probably like to know the results of your test. And I am pleased to say they're absolutely fine.
Well, that's great, that is.
Yeah, it's a relief. For both of us. So what's the next stage?
Well, the next step is for me to refer you to a specialist at the infertility clinic who can do some more thorough testing. In the meantime, I can prescribe for you a mild fertility drug. Clomiphene citrate is its full name.
And how successful is it generally?
It's only done the trick in a number of patients that I've prescribed it for. Though I do need to warn you, your chances of having twins or triplets does increase significantly.
I'll be happy with just one baby.
Hey, so that might be all we need then, really.
Look, I would go home, talk about it a little bit. Come back in a couple of days, tell me what you decide.
OK, well, thanks a lot for all your time and patience, Doctor.
Not at all. And, please remember, it's not the end. It really is only the beginning of the process. Why don't you make an appointment with Katie on your way out, all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks very much, Dr. Robo.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Put it in my neck.
Ray, I'm begging you, please. We're not going to get it done without you.
I'm sorry, mate. You can't honestly expect me to go back inside there after what he said about Jessie.
Look, mate, what you've got to understand is my dad is an alien. I mean, he might look like the rest of us, but that's about as far as it goes. Oh, my God. Dad? Dad, are you all right? What happened?
I've had a bit of a disaster, son.
So why didn't you tell us you were trying to have a baby?
Well, it's not as if you just decide to have a baby and bingo, it happens. Well, it is sometimes.
Well, sometimes it takes a bit longer, so that's why we didn't tell you, in case it didn't happen.
But there's no reason why you can't have a baby.
Fingers crossed.
So is that why you've been eating all those bran flakes, trying to get healthy?
Don't remind me.
Look, we probably should have talked about this with you right at the start. How you felt about having a new brother or sister. Because it's going to be a big change for all of us.
So, how are you going to feel being the oldest dad on the playground? Hey, less of the oldest. It's good enough for David Bowie.
Look, I want you to know that if me and your dad do have a baby, this is not going to change the way I feel about you. You do know that, don't you?
Hey, I'm made up for the pair of you.
So am I.
Anthony, aren't you going to give your mum and me a hug? To think a couple of minutes ago you thought I was on the way out.
Where are you going now? Liverpool. I'm going to see Raymond, my son and heir.
I forgot what it was like to have a fella about the place. Then you come along.
You're just in time for a game. It's called not getting your head kicked in.
Come on, Jess!
But you love me?
6 Brookside Close, Manor Park. Do you think you can find that?
That's Friday at 8:30, and Brookside's Arlong's episode returns to 4 next Wednesday at the earlier time of 8 o'clock.
If you don't believe me, you can ask Eva White. Her bingo winnings went walkies.
Did I say I didn't believe you?
You don't have to. That mushy or says it all.
Oh, give it a rest, eh, Mum?
Remember that lily of the valley talc my Raymond gave me for Christmas?
How could I forget?
Gone for Burton. That milk's UHT.
It's fresh.
Go and change it.
Oh, can't you just make do?
I'm 84.
Oh, you should have said.
And you're not too old for a good hiding.
Would you like something else?
Bit of respect from your own son?
That has to be earned, Mum. If you spend your time judging people and spreading lies, you can't turn round and complain that no one respects you.
Well, pardon me for wanting a happy life. What's left of it?
You lived the life of Riley. Waited on, hand and foot.
It's like colditz.
Take today, for instance. We thought it'd be a nice break for you. Couple of days sightseeing, look up a few of your cousins.
Oh, it's amazing what a guilty conscience will do. Can't argue with you there.
Oh, that's right. Spoil everything.
I don't know how you can sleep at night. Oh, come and live with us, ma'am. You'll be more than welcome. 5 minutes later, I'm in an old folks' home.
You lived with us for 9 years. Anyway, you booked yourself into Shady Pines.
Because your wife made it clear I'd outstayed me welcome.
Oh, here we go.
A daughter's a daughter all her life. A son is a son till he takes a wife.
My Jean's been very good to you.
That cab. Got a patch on Ray's Reenie, God rest her soul.
How can you say that? My Jean's a saint to have put up with you for all these years.
Well, you can tell the blessed Jean from me that I've changed me will.
We're not interested in your money.
Just as well. 'Cause I'm leaving it all to my Raymond.
The lady wants an azalea. The lady gets an azalea.
Oh, the lady's made up.
Ah.
I thought you might want this back, Ray.
Oh, thanks, love.
I believe you're housework mad.
No, it's more DIY, to be honest.
Unlike Ron Dixon. Tell Di what happened. See, Ron wanted to knock a wall through for Anthea. Oh, go on, you tell her.
Well, he was doing a walk-through lounge, you know, and he brought down the support wall.
You're joking?
It's a miracle no one was hurt.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but I think his ego's taken a bit of a bettering.
And his wallet, by the sound of it.
What do we like?
Shocking, isn't it? And you stopped me with a cup of tea.
No, better get back and do Adam's lunch. Thanks for the juicy gossip.
Bye, see ya.
I told him to get a builder in.
Which is precisely what he should have done in the first place, the cheapskate.
He wanted to surprise her.
What with? Heart failure? Anyway, what were you doing while Rome burned?
Oh, I was outside.
I thought you were supposed to be running the show.
Well, I was, but me and Ron, we had words.
What about?
Well, you, actually.
Yeah, this is the house. Hey, the neighbours will think we're Jehovah's Witnesses. Would you cheer up, Tim? It's one of them hostess trolleys.
Oh, come on. They're not going to have anything worth flogging. Let's just get off, eh?
What's the matter? Having a bit of bowel trouble, eh?
No. How are we supposed to get in, though?
Well, seems like the blowtorch has gone west. I thought that we might use something like that to smash your window.
In broad daylight?
What's the matter? Scared you'll break a nail?
No, it's just that I'll do it because you'll balls it up or something.
Hey, Tim. Cheryl's awfully good to us, isn't she?
I was jealous of him. I thought you two were getting together.
Ron Dixon and me? Oh, I'd like to spend a day in that head of yours.
You're in my head every day, Jess. That's the trouble.
Oh, come here.
Ah. Does this mean you're not fed up with me yet, then?
Stop fishing for compliments.
Oh, come on, then. Get these shirts done, Jess.
Don't push your luck, sunshine. Show me your hands.
What?
You'll do. Grab an end.
Oh. See, each day I think, this is it. She's going to give me my marching orders. She's going to tell me it's all been a big mistake. Or even worse, it's just a joke.
Who's laughing?
My Raymond's never spoken to me like that.
Only 'cause he's never had to live with you.
Writes to me every fortnight, he does, regular as clockwork.
And we visit you every Saturday.
And every Saturday I tell you how much I hate Shady Pines. Goes in one ear and out the other.
You've not been there 5 minutes.
I think I know my own mind after 6 weeks. That warden's robbed me talc. What do you care?
I do care. I've told you. I'll have a word.
She'll only deny it. Who's going to listen to a frail old woman? Not even my own son believes me.
I'll get it sorted for you.
Me life won't be worth living. Old Mary Dalton, she complained about the rice pudding. 2 days later, she was gone.
Don't talk daft.
Disappeared into thin air. I could always come home with you.
Well, we've got a bit of a house full at the moment, Mum. Otherwise...
Oh, well, sorry, I didn't mean to impose. I mean, I am only a mother.
I suppose I could ring Jean.
I forget it. Sorry I spoke. In my day, an Englishman's home was his castle. Oh.
What are you doing now?
What do you care?
Mum.
18 hours I was in labour with you. Oh, but still, you've got enough to think about with your house full.
Give me strength.
Why do you think you've got such a lovely shaped head?
Because you refused forceps.
Because I put you first and me second. Always have done. How do you repay me?
Shady Pines isn't cheap. Listen, I thought you wanted to see this wildlife park.
I would even take your Jean instead. But mind they don't mistake her for a hippo.
She's not fat. It's the steroids. Do you know, you're the most selfish person that ever walked this earth. Where are you going now? A little stroll along the M40?
Liverpool. I'm going to see Raymond, my son and heir. My Raymond's always a tonic.
Best foot forward then, eh, Ma?
He'll find a bed for his poor old mum.
Or a broomstick.
You'll be sorry you spoke to me like that when I'm 6 feet under.
Promises, promises.
You're all cuddly.
If you mean I've put on a couple of pounds, you can blame your cooking.
I meant no such thing. You know, I was reading in a magazine that if you walk for 20 minutes 3 times a week, you can lose 1.5 stone in a year.
So, do you fancy a walk down Otterspool Prom?
No.
Neither do I. Hey, your hair looks nice. I meant to tell you before.
Thanks.
What?
I was just thinking, it's so strange having a man in my life again. Nice strange, I mean. Tommy's been dead for more than 20 years.
It's a lifetime.
It makes you independent in ways you don't even realise.
What, independent?
I'd forgotten what it was like to have a fella about the place. Then you come along.
Block drains, dripping taps, dead handy me.
You know what I mean.
It's been a bit weird for me as well, you know.
Oh, it must be.
I mean, you and Reenie is chalk and cheese. But I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
I know. Oh, I love being with you. I love the companionship.
Yeah, the companionship's good, isn't it? And the girls. Oh, they're great, aren't they?
They keep us young.
Well, hip, as they say. Or chilled out, as Jerome would have it.
Oh, I just wish we had a bit more time to ourselves.
Me too.
You know, perhaps when we have got the place to ourselves.
Should strike while the iron's hot, you mean? Which reminds me, Jess. When are you going to do me shirts?
Look at the state of that.
Hey, my mum's got one of them.
Put a monkey out cardi.
Hey, look. A few bits of gold here. Should be worth a few quid.
Should hope so.
What are you doing?
Cheryl a favour.
Look, we don't want to be wasting time. We just want to be in and out.
Do you reckon we'll dust the Cardi for fingerprints?
I reckon we'll dust your brain for signs of life.
I'm going to see if she's got any ale in.
What?
Well, if there's nothing to rob, we might as well have a bit of fun, mightn't we? Why?
Sis.
Oh, you little shit. No.
Find anything downstairs?
What can I say? It's like an Aladdin's cave.
Told you it was a waste of time.
I wouldn't say that.
You want to get real?
I'm out of practice.
Ah, you're a gorgeous kisser.
But?
Oh, it's not a but. What's happening here, do you think?
What, you and me, you mean? Where's it going?
I'm too old to play games, Ray.
Oh, Jess!
Oh, no, I'm sorry. That came out all wrong. You're the last person who'd play games.
Well, if you're asking me if I'm serious about you, I couldn't be more serious about anything. I don't say much, I know.
Oh, you don't need to. Actions speak louder than words.
Well, I'm not with you, then. Are you talking about marriage, is that it?
Maybe. And I'd like to think so at some point.
Well, me too.
But I think what I'm really talking about is, well, the in-between bits. The other stages.
Oh. Oh, I see.
I think we've waited long enough, don't you?
Oh, I think so, Jess. I think so.
Aye, aye.
I thought you were meeting Nikki in town.
Nah, I called her before. I'm shattered. I'm gonna go get some Zeds.
Right.
Are you off out tonight then, Jay?
Well, Nikki's on about going to some all night at a cream.
Oh, sounds perfect.
No, I don't like the sound of those. They wreak havoc with your body clock. Mind you, you're both in your prime.
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not really up for it. I fancy just getting a takeaway and watching a vid.
Right.
Well, you can watch it with me if you want. You'd probably like it. Life's Beautiful.
Oh, I've read about that.
Totally boss film. But I tell you what, I'm knackered.
So you keep saying. Come on, Jess.
Where you going?
Out.
Half-price sale down the garden centre or something?
Maybe.
Now where you going?
Nose.
Only asking.
Don't wait up.
Can't I just meet you at Cheryl's?
No, it's too much of a hike on your own. Call for me at the salon.
Will it take long?
Water the plants, feed the fish, and close the curtains. 5 minutes tops.
Okay. You know when you have this baby?
I'm not pregnant yet.
I know, but when you do, I can babysit, teach her to read all kinds.
Her?
I was only a kid myself when our aunt was born. This time it'll be different. You won't be on your own, okay?
Okay. Now can you get to school?
Bye, Mum.
Cheers, ears. See you at 3:30.
Jess, come on.
What are you playing at?
Well, we can't talk with old fella, me lad, getting his Zeds, can we?
So we're left out in the cold?
No, we'll continue our love summit in the caravan. Come in.
Love summit?
Yeah. Come on, Jess. Ah!
Thank you. To think I used to go on and on to Greg about the Permissive Society.
I've only ever done it with Renee.
Well, that's wonderful.
Is it?
You kept your vows.
Yeah, but they turned into a life sentence, didn't they?
Oh, Ray.
But I've got my life back now, and the most wonderful woman in the world to share it with.
And we're both free agents.
I don't want to be a free agent, because I'm spoken for. Oh.
Yeah, you happy now? Come on, let's do one. What are you playing at? Why do you always go mad when we do something? Shh. Downstairs.
Adele, you go upstairs and I'll do down here.
It's that Adele one. Quick, get under the bed.
Behave.
Great. Now she's gonna know that they've been burgled.
I'm staying downstairs. Just leave the brat to me.
Emily!
Go easy, Em.
You're just in time for a game. It's called not getting your head kicked in.
You sure this is what you want?
More than anything.
I just want to show you how much I love you.
Thank you.
Oh. You're going to be shy?
Pathetic, isn't it?
No. God, I love you.
I know.
It was the time of that headless murder in North Wales. Of course, I had a 24-inch waist in them days. Would you like a chocolate, angel face?
No, thanks.
Mummy like one?
Oh, no, thank you. Hello? Yeah, hi, we're still on the motorway. Well, we should be home fairly soon. It won't be too long now. Yeah.
You're going to skip down them stairs in your little T-bar sandals and you're going to tell your mother that everything up here is tickety-boo. Because if you don't, Specky Four Eyes, I'm going to treat you to a pair of homemade contact lenses, all right?
I know you won't grass, will you?
No, I won't say anything. You ready, love? Come in.
Listen, Del, you tell, and I'll make your life hell.
I won't, honest.
Draw the curtains, not have a nose round.
Sorry. Everything all right up there?
Yeah, I've had to change the fish's water. Cheryl's a slob, you know.
Can we go home now?
Yeah. Hey, who needs burglar alarms and me and you on the case?
Got loads of homework to do.
OK, we're going. Hey, wonder what Cheryl will bring you back this time. Remember that straw donkey? Wasn't that bad?
Plain Jane, super brains, flopping herself.
She's only a kid. I eat you sometimes. You never know when to stop, do you?
Is that right?
Six Brookside Close, Manor Park. Do you think you can find that?
Can we stay here forever?
I think we get a bit sick of Gilbert O'Sullivan.
Never. He's the king.
Jess.
What?
Nothing.
No, come on, what is it?
That's what. I don't want to spoil anything.
But you already have. Know what's wrong?
You promised me you won't be upset. You on the pill? Oh.
I said leave it, didn't I?
Tim, I'll get off my arm, you're hurting me.
Tough.
I suppose you want to pop round at the Uber before we go, do ya?
You know what? You can do what you like, because I don't care. Have a nice time in Borstal.
Tim, give us a kiss or the fish get battered.
You dare smash that?
I wasn't going to eat them.
Yeah, sure. I believe you.
I'll get a grip, old lady.
Me get a grip?
I'm not cruel.
Yeah, maybe not to animals. It's humans you got the beef with, especially schoolgirls.
Oh, stop being a narc.
You know what? You're a total head the ball.
No, I'm not.
You're out of control.
But you love me though, don't ya?
I'm terrified of you.
Tim, stop messing, will ya?
Look, I'm sorry about your dad. I know that your head's cabbaged. But this, you're on your own.
But Tim, you love me.
We're finished.
But you love me.
I don't even like you.
Never see a portrait of my love, for miracles are never seen.
Tim, open the door, will ya? Tim, I'm sorry.
Work nights, dear?
No. Sorry, who are you?
I'm looking for Raymond Hilton.
Well, he's gone out.
When's he back?
I don't know, and anyway, he doesn't live here. He lives in there.
Caravan mad. Always has been.
Right. See ya.
No good for you, you know, sloshing around like that all over the shore. Imagine a bra with no elastic.
What are you thinking?
Nothing much. I was just wishing I was lying in the arms of Ron Dixon.
Right, that's it. Oh, Emily, is that you? Don't come in. Hello, Mum.
Fornicator.
Whether not.
Well, what about Nick? What would he say?
Tim, just give me another chance.
Well, who gave them to you then?
Some man in the playground.
What about side effects?
Risk of pregnancy, I hope.
Do you ever think about when we first met? The lesbian radar wasn't quite functioning that night, was it?
This Sunday, Channel 4 does a jig and a reel as it charts the huge success of what was simply the interval act of another tacky Eurovision. Riverdance A Journey is at 6:45. Now stay with 4. Thanksgiving Friends is next.
Do I have to put up with that racket?
It's only music, Mum. It gets the kids up and going.
Oh, it's loud enough to waken the dead.
You ready for your tea?
I was ready hours ago while you were lying stinking in bed. Don't go stewing it, mind.
I'm busy, love. Oh, go
Now
on.
the headlines again. Detectives are investigating a double shooting at a large suburban house in the city.
Alistair Finnegan, a nightclub owner, and his wife Rose, were shot dead in the bedroom of their home in Moscow.
Rach, Bev wants to know when you're going to go back to work.
Is she pushing it?
Well, just a bit, yeah. A few of the part-timers have asked for extra hours. Have you thought any more about it?
Thank you.
Has Anthea phoned?
The stage of you dressed up like a tramp.
I'm going to have the builder prop up the house. I thought I'd muck in with them to help keep the bill down.
Haven't you told her yet?
Well, I rang her sister's place and her brother-in-law said they've gone on some coach tour around the West Country.
You should have told her straight away.
I know I should, but I just couldn't face it, all right.
Oh, do you know which firm she went away with?
Well, I've got on the dress. Suppose I better track it down.
Looks like this could be it.
What?
Divorce. She's never going to speak to him again.
Why did she have to turn up just as we were finding some happiness?
She won't be here forever, Jess.
I should have known it couldn't last.
But I promise you, as soon as she's gone, you and me, we'll be back to what we had, I promise you.
Did you sleep well, Kissy? No. My toast ready, Raymond?
Won't be long, ma'am.
Have you left that row on in there?
No, it's on Emily.
Not into music, eh, Kitty?
Ah, there's music and music. I like to hear myself think.
Morning.
God in heaven, is that how you go to school? I wonder where she gets that from.
Actually, I'm on study leave.
Oh, just as well. You'd probably get arrested. Now we're all here. Raymond and me have had a little chat about the sleeping arrangements, haven't we, son? Go on, then. Don't stand there catching flies.
Well, me mum's can't sleep on the sofa anymore.
It's me lumbago.
So, I'll be sleeping on it while she's here.
What about your back?
Well, I can manage. It's no bother.
Then where will Kissy be sleeping?
We thought that Jerome and Nicky could get out of their room just for the time being.
What?
Well, my mum needs the room to herself, you know, I mean, temporarily.
Yeah, and I pay rent to live here.
And you get away with murder.
You what?
Sharing with a young girl, not married. Not that I blame you, mind. There doesn't seem to be much in the way of moral example round here.
Is this for real or what?
You wouldn't get away with it in my house, I can tell you.
Listen, I'm sorry, but you've got no right to talk to me like that.
That's enough, thank you, Jerome. Kissy is a guest in our house.
But, Nan, he's right. What's it got to do with it?
Well, I'm sorry. Perhaps I should have kept my thoughts to myself. It's just, I need a good night's rest.
Yeah, and where are we supposed to sleep?
Oh, Raymond says you can have his little caravan.
What? It's too small for the two of us.
Well, I think our Raymond and Jessie might disagree on that.
So what are you saying, that I'm meant to fork out 20 quid a week to live in some poxy caravan?
I think we can suspend your keep for the time being, love.
Good. I'm glad everyone's happy. Do us a cup of tea, will you, Bet?
It's pity me mum's at work. She would have loved this.
Being a normal family.
Yeah.
Well, that's all she wants. She's said it many a time.
I know what she means. It's what I want. Enough to get by and bring her up as best I can.
I really put you through it, didn't I?
Dad, you were ill. There's nothing you could do.
I'm okay. Just sorry things were so bad for you and your mum. I don't know, it all seems so selfish, what happened. Worrying you're both sick.
You're definitely better now.
Oh, yeah.
Have a go with me, Mum.
In a minute, love, I'm talking.
Come on.
In a minute. So what happens when Darren stops giving you the pills?
Oh, I'll be fine, yeah, no worries.
And what about the counselling he offered? I mean, the pills were just to stabilise you until you can get the psychiatric help, he said.
Look, stop going on about it. I'm not interested, okay?
You have to be, Dad.
Look, I have told him how I feel about it. As far as I'm concerned, counselling is just for your real headbangers. Just had a bit of depression, that's all. The pills will do me.
And what happens when he stops prescribing
I'll be
them?
fine, all right.
Come on, Mum, have a go with me.
Yeah, I'll let your granddad show you how it's done. Help us on. Careful, got creaking old bones. Come on. Oh.
Hiya.
Don't give over with you,
Just
Kylie.
5 more minutes, Kylie, then I'm taking you to the dentist.
Gonna come off, gonna come off.
Have you got the consultant's letter for Paul Longton? Katie.
Oh,
It's okay, thank you, I've got it.
I'm sorry, I'm all over the show today. Sorry.
Could it have anything to do with a certain young man you've just met?
Is it that obvious?
Ooh, just a bit.
I still can't believe I've met a fella who's lived around here all his life and now he lives in Spain. It's mad.
No, it's definitely difficult, yes.
We phone each other as much as we can, but it's not the same. I've never felt like this about anyone before.
Let's see, off your food, can't stop thinking about him, wishing away the hours till you see him again.
I'm in love, aren't I?
I don't think you need a second opinion.
Feels weird, but nice. Have you ever felt like this?
Oh, yes. But I think I've had enough of that to last a lifetime. Thank you very much.
Hi. I know you're probably very busy, but could you spare a few moments?
Yeah, just go on through, please. Look, enjoy it while you can.
I won't keep you long. I've got these malaria tablets, for the holiday for myself and Mick, and well, I was just wondering which one you'd recommend on stocking up on.
I don't recommend drugs, I'm afraid.
Well, surely you must know which one is best.
Look, Susanna, we both know that this is just an excuse for you to call in here.
Well, only partly. I do need to know.
Then read the leaflets in the boxes.
Well, while I'm here, how are you?
Oh, lonely.
You should call by one evening.
I don't think so.
Why ever not?
Well, what about Mick? What would he say?
Well, what could he say? What's wrong with having a friend round for a chat?
Well, maybe sometime. I'm snowed under with correspondence at the moment. I've got paperwork.
Yeah, well, the offer stands. Here's my number. If you change your mind. Friends. Nothing more.
Oh, hi, boss.
Hi, Jimmy. Do you want me in work? I'll get my coat.
I wanted to see your Lindsay.
Lindsay?
Is she in?
No, she's gone to the dentist with our Carly. Got a little toothache. I'll take a message.
It doesn't matter. I'll catch her later. See ya.
Yeah, see ya.
Put it back on.
Still got an hour, can't with me.
Go on, get out.
Listen, Tim, I'm sorry about yesterday.
Yo, it's too late to be sorry. I saw the real you. You just trashed that woman's house for no reason whatsoever. Now I know you're a psycho.
Look, I got carried away. I won't do it again.
Garbage. I know you will. You just can't stop.
Tim, I can change. I know I can.
Yeah, and that's garbage and all. How many times have I heard that? You won't change. You'll just go on and on until they catch you.
Tim, I won't do it again, I promise.
Don't believe you. Do what you want, but in future, leave me out of it.
Just give me another chance.
No way. I've sussed it. You've just been leading me on. I've been acting like a wimp. Like your pet poodle. Well, I'm sick of it. We're finished.
Tim, just give me another chance.
That's what made me put up with it. Well, it's not going to work no more. Now I know how Jerome must have felt last year when Nikki was into that mad drinking. But she had a good reason. She was raped. You're just looking for trouble.
It's because of me dad, you know that?
That's just an excuse. Because of that, you think you can get away with what you like. Well, I'm sick of it. Now get out.
But Tim, you love me.
You just go.
You told me you love me.
Well, you get it through your thick head. We're finished.
Hi.
Hiya.
Got my cheque this morning, for that modelling job.
Oh, right. I suppose mine's with my agent.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting into this.
Oh, yeah, full time.
Well, I suppose so, yeah, if I could. This agent of yours, well, do you think if I mentioned your name, he could put me on his books?
All right. Are you boxing tonight?
Not tonight. I'm just going to go on a run.
You promised me you'd let me see your box. When are you going to take me?
I don't know. You can come and watch me thump the punch bag if you want.
I don't mind.
I'll see you at ours in an hour or so.
No, I could do with a run. Do you fancy some company?
I'm going now.
Oh, well, give me 5 minutes. I'll be right with you.
Hi.
Oh, hiya, Dad.
there's a chicken curry there. Do you think you could stick it in the oven while I get ready for work?
Yeah, no props. You had a visitor this Abbey. Dave Burns called round.
What for?
He wouldn't say. Promise me it's nothing to do with drugs.
I don't have to do that, Dad. You know I'll never have anything to do with them again.
Well, you seem to be getting on great with Katrina.
Yeah?
Not interested in, you know, taking it any further?
I don't know. I like it, though. I'm going to speed up a bit now.
Sit down.
What do you want? Me mum asked why you phoned up.
You haven't said anything, have you?
No, honest. I promised.
Do I frighten you? Frighten myself. Listen, I'm sorry for what we did to Cheryl's house.
It's all right.
It's not all right. I must have been off my head. Tim's finished with me over it.
Because of what you did at Cheryl's. But he was with you.
He just wanted to be. I pushed him into it. Now he's dead angry with me.
I won't say anything, you know.
Please don't. I don't want him to get into trouble.
Perhaps if you tell him I promised not to tell, maybe he'll go back with you.
It's too late for that. I've lost him for good.
Stephen!
Hello, Max Farnham.
Jeffrey! Hi.
What's so interesting out there?
Nothing.
Don't you know it's rude to turn your back when someone's speaking to you?
Sorry. What was that you were asking me before?
I asked you, when did our Raymond come to live here?
Oh, it was a while ago. Before Christmas.
Would it have been October?
Yeah, it might have been. Yeah, I think it was.
October, eh? And that poor wife of his not cold in her grave.
He moved in the day of the funeral.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Has he always slept in that caravan?
No, he was on the sofa at first.
Well, why did he go into the caravan?
Oh, I don't know. I bet it was because he wanted to be private with me now.
I bet it is.
You must be ready for your tea, ma'am.
My belly thinks me throat's cut.
Well, I hope our Emily's been making you feel at home.
Oh, yes, she's been very helpful. She's told me all about that little setup of yours.
We got your favourite, ma'am. Liver.
I don't like liver.
But Ray said...
Ah, well, if Ray had visited more often, he'd know I packed up eating liver when I had my varicose veins done.
If I knew how long you were staying, Kitty, I could get a few bits and pieces in. You know, stuff you like.
Oh, well, I was thinking of a week or so. Till I caught you two in that caravan. Seems to me it'll take a bit longer than that to get you two back on the straight and narrow.
Hiya.
Didn't think you'd turn up.
I told you I'm interested.
You'll get bored. It's not exactly a spectator thing, punching this.
If I get too bored, perhaps we can go and have a drink.
Yeah, OK. You took your time.
I had a call on my mobile there. I had to stop.
Must have been a long phone call.
I'll get me gloves.
Well, I think you found it admiring, Steve. I think he fancies you.
Really?
Not interested.
It'd have to be someone special after Jason.
Well, at least you're keen enough to come and watch him training.
I happen to find boxers sexy.
I used to box at school.
Did you?
Even if I did go back to work, I'd have to get a childminder and it costs a bomb. It'd eat up all my wages. I think I'd rather be at home with Beth.
If it's what you really want.
It is. I resign. I'm a stay-at-home mum.
It's worse than I thought. That builder reckons he's going to be there till midnight.
Did you get hold of Anthea?
Well, I've left a message at the coach firm telling her to get in touch.
Well, do you know where she is?
Well, the last I heard, she was in Froome, whatever that is.
Oh, Poor Anthea. Imagine coming back to all this.
I've left a note at their house, like.
Oh, well, that's all right then, innit?
Hey, well, thank God she's insured.
Yeah, I won a silver medal once. Lancashire Schoolboys ABA. Yeah, I could have got somewhere, but, you know, college and work got in the way. You and I should have a bit of a sparring match.
Good idea.
I've only the one pair of gloves.
Oh, sure, you could borrow some more.
Oh, I suppose so, yeah, but not tonight.
Well, you name the day. Tomorrow?
Yeah, no, not tomorrow.
When?
How about this Friday night?
Great.
Can I come?
Yeah. Heard of Rumble in the Jungle? Well, this would be more like Carnage on the Close.
So what made you change your mind?
Oh, like I said, I'm lonely.
No chance of you and Victoria getting back together then? Anyone else on the scene?
No.
Mind you, that's inadvisable. Rebound relationships can't be taken seriously, can they?
No. Not at all.
Ricky, this is pathetic. How long are we going to have to put up with it for?
She only ate on holiday.
If I was Ray, I'd just kick her out. I mean, she still treats him like he's in short kicks.
I know she's a witch. We can put up with it for a few more days. And I don't want to upset Ray.
Yeah, and I suppose I've got 20 quid compensation for me troubles.
Oh, no. We got just what we wanted.
What's that?
Our own space. Little home of our own.
She's settled now, just a bit overtired.
Perhaps I should leave you to it.
No, there's no need for that. Won't be disturbed again.
Not even by Mick.
Oh, stop worrying about Mick. We're not doing anything wrong. Now, where were we?
Loneliness.
Oh, yes. Oh, Will's a funny place.
Sorry?
It's not so long ago since I broke up with Max. I was lonely for months, and now here you are in the same position.
Oh, well. Victoria and I hadn't been together for 20 years.
Still hurts, though.
I miss her.
Did you love her very much?
Yeah, I did. I still do.
And no one else can take her place?
No.
More coffee?
Please.
Gas, but you
Emily, this tea of yours is still in the oven.
I'm not hungry.
Do you expect me to throw it away?
Whatever.
Look, I'm not wasting good food like that. Come and eat it.
No.
Leave the poor girl alone. I'll deal with this, thank you, Kitty. Emily, will you please come and eat?
You ate. No.
Do I have to force you to eat it?
Look, I'm not hungry. Stop trying to make me eat. I don't want it.
Now look what you've done.
Oh, shut up, you're out bad.
Emily!
And you stupid cow.
You come here, my girl. Raymond, do something. I'll speak to her. I thought you were supposed to be the man of the house.
Yeah, but...
It takes a month of Sundays. I'll sort this place out once and for all.
Hey, you come for me?
Haven't you heard?
Oh, has Bev chucked you? Because if she has, our spare room's full at the moment.
This is serious. Rose and Alistair Finnegan are dead.
What? How?
Shot dead in their own home.
When?
Last night.
You've embarrassed Ray and you've embarrassed me. Now, I think you should go out there and apologise. I said I think you should go out there and apologise. And turning on the waterworks won't help. Oh, love, what's wrong?
It's Timlan. He's finished with me. He said that he loves me, but he doesn't want to be with me no more. I've lost him now. And I love him.
The police are going along the line that it's a double suicide. There was a handgun found on the bed.
Suicide? But they've just had little Chloe. Rose wanted that baby for years.
I know, the police have got it wrong. My money's on Callum. He's tried to kill Alistair and Rose before.
Is there something you're not telling me?
No.
I
can see it in your face. Are you still in touch with that lot?
No.
Tell me.
Okay. Yeah.
Are you still in touch with Callum?
That psycho? You must be joking. I'm in touch with one of Alistair's heavies, but only on the quiet.
On the quiet?
Who do you think had me stabbed?
Alistair?
Yeah, for that cock-up at New Year. Why do you think I've been lying low?
The story you told us was a load of bull then. Well, you're off the hook now if he's dead, aren't you?
Yeah, but you're not. What you told me about Callum and you, it was because of that he got sent to Portugal. What if he comes to get his own back?
Do you think he will?
Well, even if he didn't shoot them, he's going to want to come back for the money. If I were you, I'd get out of Liverpool.
Can I turn over, Grandad?
Yeah, hang on, babes. Let me just catch the end of this first.
The man was pronounced dead at the scene due to what is believed to have been a solitary gunshot to the head.
Hi, Mum. Hi, love.
Today.
What's happened?
They found some fella's body on the docks.
Can I turn over and watch the cartoons, Mum? Mum.
Carly, you shouldn't be watching telly at this time. Come on, come and sit at the table.
Oh, but I want to sit with Grandad's.
It's all right here with me, aren't you, love?
Come on, look, do as I say. Do they know who it is?
That'll be gang-related, that. You can tell by the MO.
The what?
Single gunshot to the back of the head. Execution style. I'll tell you something. I wouldn't want to be the poor sod that's got to clean up that little mess.
Oh, that's terrible.
Can be really cold to do something like that. We'll head the ball.
OK, Cheryl. Well, give us a call if you need anything, all right? Try, love.
Hey. Who's nicked me red felt tip?
What?
Blue for Italy, red for Belgium. I'm going to need it by tonight. So what did Cheryl want this time?
She's been broken into.
Oh, no. What did he take much?
Police reckon it was kids. They smashed some ornaments and made a mess of the bedroom. She said it looked like they'd been up to all kinds in there.
Well, tell her if there's any repairs need doing, I've got the number of a good handyman. Do you know anything about this?
No, what? Look in the living room. Anthony was colouring something last night.
Oh, we'll have let the top off. They're all dried up by now.
There are more important things in life, you know.
You haven't forgotten Sarah's birthday, have you? We're going bowling after school, then to the cinema.
Right? No, of course I hadn't forgotten.
I'll see you.
You didn't see anyone hanging around Cheryl's place, did you, love?
No, no one. I was with you the whole time.
It's terrible, that. What sort of lowlife breaks into another person's home and smashes things up just for the hell of it?
Better be off.
There's not in there.
Just be grateful that's all that's gone missing.
Morning. All right.
Hi, love. On shuttle duty.
Hi, Jackie. Yeah. Sorry, you've lost me.
Well, Harry and Emmy, you know, they barely walk and they've already got you pinned down for taxis there. They settled in all right?
Yeah, she's marvellous with the children. She's a natural.
She's doing well for herself.
Well, she's an exceptional girl, is Katrina.
Hey, careful, Max. It's glowing tributes like that start tongues wagging.
Hey, Jackie. All right, Max. Hi. Have you gone self-service over there, or what?
See you, Max. I had to get changed, Ron.
Oh, yeah. Well, if I were you, I'd count that lot out very carefully, because I wouldn't put it past Bev to try and shortchange you just for the hell of it.
Ron, come on.
I've been there ages, you know.
know, but Rachel always wants to come back to work.
That's not on, you know. You've done Bev right, innit?
She did, yeah, but I mean, if she comes back now, it means we have to shell out for a childminder, so it makes more sense not to bother.
Can't you stagger your shifts?
Oh, and see less of her than I do now. We've already started wearing name tags around the house.
What about all the maternity pay she's had off you? You should sue. Make them give it all back.
Hey, Mo, this has got nothing to do with you.
I wouldn't do that to Rachel. She's a mate. Well, I suppose best think about hiring new staff then.
Wasn't your Rachel bar manager?
Yeah, before she left, she was.
Interesting.
How do you mean?
Michael, I think you'll soon find that should have been, how do you mean, boss.
So do you think you'll be back on time for lunch?
Oh, unlikely. These meetings can drag on for hours. You okay?
Yeah.
Just a bit fed up, that's all.
Why?
Well, late 20s, living at home with my mum and dad, doing a job an untrained monkey could do better.
I just feel like I might as well disappear. Start again somewhere new.
Not that anyone would notice. Oh, I would. Every day when I see you in that uniform, it makes me smile.
Thanks.
Look, I'll tell you what. Why don't I come round this afternoon after I'm finished town, and then you can have a proper moan at me. Yeah, that'd be great. Okay, I'll call you when I'm on my way round. Yeah, I'll see you later. Hiya. Cute, what's happened now? Do you know who it was?
Billy Lowndes. He was a runner for Alistair Finnegan, or at least used to be.
So what does that mean?
Well, if you're looking for suspects, try after businesses and shopkeepers in Liverpool. Billy used to collect the Finnegans' insurance.
Protection? Well, aren't you worried then?
No, I was just a small fish, no threat to anyone.
Oh, really? So your stabbing was a case of mistaken identity then?
Look, I've had my warning and I don't intend to ignore it. Are you worried this is Callum's doing?
I don't know what to think.
Maybe it'd be a good idea if you laid low for a while.
Don't you think I've already thought of that?
Chances are Callum's not even in the country yet. Alistair and Rose's funeral isn't until next week, so there's plenty of time to panic.
Try telling Billy Lowndes that.
Dr. Roebuck says I should start taking them on the second day of my cycle. There's a bit in here somewhere. Here you go. A 3 to 6 month low dose of clomiphene citrate to stimulate ovulation.
What about side effects?
Well, risk of pregnancy, I hope.
No, I mean, getting fat or losing your hair.
Nothing out of the ordinary according to this.
You know what I think? Anything that increases our chances has got to be a good thing.
I think I'll wait another month, and then if nothing happens, I'll take them.
It's not guaranteed to work, you know.
I know. But if I can do anything to tip the scales, I'm going to do it. And taking these pills might well end up being the answer. I know Darren's talking about IVF, but that could be years away yet.
You're going to be pushing a pram to nursery and complaining about your varicose veins by then.
You wish.
I know.
So you reckon you've still got it in you then, do you? Being a dad at your age?
Hey, if Michael Douglas can do it, not to mention James Doohan, and he was in his 80s. Scotty from Star Trek.
It doesn't matter how long it takes, just as long as there's a baby at the end of it.
Anyway, I still haven't given up on getting you into trouble the old-fashioned way.
You just might be in luck there.
I should come over for my dinner more often.
Not now. Tonight. Steve's out playing five-a-side. Adele's got some birthday thing and Aunt's got choir.
You sound like you've got it all sussed.
You just get a bottle of wine on your way home. I'll get something nice in for the tea and we'll take it from there. OK, Casanova?
Beam me up, sexy.
I just want to spend some time with Nicky away from all the geriatrics.
Living with Jessie and Ray getting you down, is it, mate?
Yeah, and now that Ray's mum's shown up, it's like I'm living with the cast from Cocoon. Plus, Emily doesn't help moping round the place pining for Tim.
I'm sorry, no can do. I'm having Saturday night off.
Not according to that, you're not. Bev, will you tell her?
Oh, for God's sake, Mike, you sound like a 5-year-old. Tell her what?
Since when has it been up to Mike to do the rota? I should be bar manager. When you went to Benidorm, you left me in charge.
Which nearly ruined the business.
Oh, was I talking to the monkey? Anyway, that was the Gimp's fault, not mine.
What do you think about giving Leanne the job?
Well, if the job involves sewing mailbags and playing the harmonica, she'd be first in line. But since Mike's got experience, Mike should be bar manager.
Suppose that makes sense?
You're taking business advice off the drug ban.
If I had my way, you'd be back out in the sun breaking rocks, so don't push it.
Is that a threat?
That's a promise.
Are you gonna let him talk to me like that?
Not exactly Cool Hand Luke, was I?
Aye, does a man good to get hot under the collar occasionally?
I'm sorry. It's just ever since the stabbing, I get easily wound up.
Well, you're not tense now, are you? Organ grinder.
Not now you're here. You're just what I need.
Steady on, Luke. Your lightsaber's shot up.
You'd tell me if I was treading on your toes out there, wouldn't you?
Leanne's just got a cob on, that's all.
Do you want to give her the job?
What? I'm bankrupt myself within 2 weeks. Listen, you have got absolutely nothing to worry about. We make a great team.
Is there a lock on that door?
You got a buzz to gain entry.
Hey, there you go, one Cardi Stanlow safe and sound.
I love beans on toast or ice.
Oh, love, give us 2 minutes. I am dying for a burst.
Hey, no sweets, you'll ruin your dinner. Give them here. Oh, you'll get them back. Your granddad shouldn't be giving you sweets at lunchtime.
Grandad never gave them to me.
Well, who gave them to you then?
Some man in the playground.
Kylie, what have I told you about taking sweets from strangers?
He wasn't a stranger. He knew my name.
What?
He called me Little Kylie.
Mick, wait. I've just dropped the children off with Susanna.
Is that right?
Yes. Look, I'm sure you must appreciate how difficult the last few months have been. You and Susanna.
The way Susanna sees it, she stopped being any concern of yours long before the divorce came through.
Yes, but that doesn't change the fact that we were married twice, and she is the mother of my children.
Where are you going with this, Max?
All I'm trying to say is I still love Susanna. Her happiness means a lot to me, and well, that's why I'm glad that things seem to be working out between you two.
That's big of you to say so.
I just wanted to clear the atmosphere that's been going on between us.
So why the sudden change of heart?
Well, let's just say I woke up and realised I had to move on.
Well, thanks, Max. Appreciate it.
I'll let you get on.
See ya.
Pistols at dawn, eh, Maxie?
Oh, Ron, didn't see you there.
Yeah, well, if you're looking for someone to hold your coat, mate, look no further. Because fellas like that Mick Johnson deserve their comeuppance.
And what sort of fellow will that be?
Home wreckers, aren't they, eh? No thought for the sanctity of marriage.
Well, on that note, I think I'd better get on.
Still, though, must be crushing, eh? Seeing your missus getting serviced by one of the neighbours.
Really, do you think so? Funny, I've never felt younger.
Your cousin Gina, since when? Since now. What about school? The year's practically ended. So are you going as well, then? I'll leave you in the lurch at the garage. It's a bit out of the blue, isn't it? I haven't seen Gina in donkey's years.
But I don't want to go to Crosby.
Kylie, you're going.
Love, why don't you go upstairs, eh? Go to the bathroom and wash your face. Go on, I want to talk to your mum.
But I don't want to go.
I know, love. Go on, hurry up now. I want to talk to your mum. Go on.
What's going on, Lindsay? Nothing's going on. Well, why are you sending your only daughter off to the other side of Liverpool? Only for a couple of days. Has she even met Gina? If you wanted to go away for a few days, send her to Val's. Look, I just thought she could do with a holiday. Well, it's not like I'm going to be able to give her anything decent, is it? So this'll have to do.
Found we were after?
Yep, it was shoved under Leo's bed. Not a pretty sight.
So are you going to tell me why the sudden need for your birth certificate?
Well, it's no reason really. It's just I'm thinking of applying for uni, that's all.
All right. What brought this about face?
Not having any money, doing dead-end jobs for peanuts.
Great. What are you thinking of studying?
Sociology.
It's like your dad, eh?
Yep. Just like me dad.
You'd be really proud of you, you know, where you've turned those.
What, by giving up on me principles and going back on me word, you mean?
For having the sense not to give up on yourself. You had your whole life ahead of you. A real potential for doing something. But you didn't have the guts to take that chance. But you do now. You've grown up. I'm proud of you myself.
Thanks, Mick.
Fancy staying for your tea?
No, I shouldn't really.
Oh, go on. See, I think I'm trying this new Cajun dish for the restaurant, and it's no fun cooking for one.
Yeah, go ahead then.
Nice one.
Can't even give my own daughter a break without the pair of them jumping down my throat. Just taking an interest, Linz. Suffocating me more like. Well, this is their house. Must be second nature to them by now to question and interfere.
Now do you understand why I'm sick of this place? Sounds like you've made up your mind about leaving. As soon as I've been paid on Friday, I'm going. Where to? First train out of Lime Street. It just doesn't sound like you, Linz. How do you mean? Well, everything you've told me about Gary, your husband, and working in the club, you've been through far worse. Are you sure there's not more to it? It's just taken me a long time to see sense. I should have gone ages ago. I'll miss you if you go. Don't be soft. What with Bev? Your new Bezzy mate? Yeah, it's not the same. So, what happened to that secret love of yours? You haven't said a word in ages. Oh, don't. Like that, is it? I was stupid. It was never going to happen. And I know that it ruined something I already had. Well, maybe it's not too late to change things. Well, that's what I keep telling myself. Do you ever think about when we first met? The lesbian radar wasn't quite functioning that night, was it? I was flattered. Still am. Yeah. And here we are, months later, still friends. Who'd have thought it, eh? I'm glad. I don't care what people think. Me too. Do you need a lift to Crosby later? No. I'm not going. I'm working. I was going to hire a cab. Well, I can take Kylie. You sure? No problem. If you're running out on me, I better make the most of you whilst you're still here. Yeah.
A little Chardonnay.
Very nice.
Oh, yes. Nice one.
Anything to stop you nicking the kids.
Something smells good.
This is just some leftovers I threw together.
Who's talking about the food?
Wait for it.
What do you say we skip the main course and just go straight for the dessert?
Steady, tiger.
Well, I've got to make the most of you while I can before the olds get back.
What's the video?
Just a little something I picked up on the way home to put us in a romantic mood.
Not one of your brother's pornos.
No, of course not.
Because if it is, you can kiss goodbye to dessert tonight or any other night.
Christy doesn't watch porn.
Sorry. Adult entertainment.
Wish I hadn't bothered now.
It's just, I want everything to be perfect. It's not often we get the house to ourselves.
Place is like a ghost ship without them in it, isn't it?
They're good kids.
Couldn't have done this without you.
It's all right, you couldn't.
Who's that?
What are you doing here? Sarah's mum's got food poisoning. Kept legging it to the bogs. What's for tea? You watching a vid? God, Meg Ryan, Slushville or what? Mike, is David about?
Yeah, he's behind you. See you later. Ta-da.
I could do the job standing on my head.
It's a good job you're wearing trousers. People have got to eat in here.
Oh, will you two just shut up? We go and clean some tables. At least give the illusion I want to pay you for.
So have you heard from Auntie yet?
No, I decided against tracking her down. Well, there's no point in ruining a holiday over a bit of fallen plaster, is there?
It'll be you covered in plaster when she's finished with you.
Yeah, well, I think Auntie's got a bit more class than that, thank you very much.
All right, don't fake a seizure. I'm on your side, remember?
Anyway, what does Auntie want with an upstairs at her time of life? Unless you're planning on building her a stair lift and all.
And you think Callum gave her the sweets?
Who else could it be?
Don't go jumping.
This is my daughter we're talking about. I'm not prepared to take any chances.
Okay, but panicking isn't going to help.
Look, I just came to tell you he's back, all right? So I'm going to send Kylie off packing somewhere Callum won't even think of looking. And the end of the week, I'm off too.
Once the funeral's out of the way, Callum will head straight back to Portugal.
I don't even know why I'm telling you this. Like you said, you're all right.
To be honest, Lindsay, I don't think any of us are safe.
I'll see you later. What did she want?
She just bumped into a mutual friend.
So anyway, what about this business with you and Susanna Morrissey? I mean, is that serious?
Don't sound so surprised.
I'm sorry, I just thought it was a bit of fun, you know.
Yeah, it still is. Before Susanna came along, I mean, I was bored. And yeah, pretty lonely. I mean, I'd stopped being Mick Johnson and metamorphosed into Leo and Gemma's dad. This non-person.
So was Susanna Morrissey resurrected the real you, eh?
She's woke me up to myself.
So am I about to hear the dreaded L word enter the conversation?
Well, with Max out the way, I'm pretty confident that Susanna realised what a good thing we've got going here. And yeah, I do love her. And I'm just waiting for her to tell me that she feels the same way. Thank you very much.
Sorry I'm late, boss.
It's all right, Jimmy, although this does concern you too. I don't suppose I'm surprising anyone when I say there are things in my past I regret. The incident in here the other week being testament to that. And so, to avoid a repeat, I'd like you all to exercise the utmost discretion concerning my whereabouts and role here.
Is there something you're not telling us about?
I'm telling you all you need to know.
Because if you being here is putting any of us in danger, then I think we've got the right to know.
She's got a point there, you know, Dave. I'm not asking you to stand in front of a hail of bullets. All I'm saying is if somebody comes in here asking for me, you play dumb. Does that sound like something you can handle? Leanne, can I trust you?
I'd say you haven't got any other choice but to trust me.
Thank you.
What? Surround, fighting, for lies, for the seek of passion. Passion. You don't know the meaning of the word.
Hiya. Hi, I'm sorry I'm late.
Oh, it's okay.
Hi, Kylie. You looking forward to a few days away?
I don't want to go.
Are your mum and dad in? Yeah. Mum's watching telly. This is all a bit cloak and dagger, isn't it? Kylie, do you want to go and put your bag in the back seat?
Mum, why do I have to go?
Just give us a few minutes. Sure. I'll be in the car. Okay.
Kyles, I know you're scared, but there's no need to be. It'll only be for a few days, then I'll come and get you.
I've never even met Auntie Gina.
Oh, you'll have a great time. They've got a nice big house, and they've got a park just down the road.
Why do I have to go on my own?
Look, Shelley will stay with you tonight until you're settled in, okay?
Why can't you come?
Oh, darling, I wish I could, but I've got to work. Look, I promise I'll come and get you as soon as I can. But until I see you again, I want you to promise me that you'll be a good girl, yeah? And do whatever Auntie Gina tells you. And make me very, very proud of you. Okay? Now, come on. Let me look at you. Oh. I want you to remember, your mummy loves you very, very much. More than anything in the whole wide world. And I'd never let anything bad happen to you. Promise me you know that?
Promise.
Then give me a big hug then.
Are you missing Kylie?
Yes. It's my birthday today. Someone else has been killed.
I know.
They said that we make the perfect couple.
Oh, really? I blame that Ray Hilton.
What's he done now? Just tried to poison me with a boiled egg.
It's put me off.
You've got to stand up for yourself.
Carter is caught red-handed in the series finale of ER next tonight on 4.
I'm going into town later. Do you want me to get something off you? Oh. Do you want me to get something for your dad? Why? Oh, it's only Father's Day on Sunday.
Oh, OK then, yeah.
What's up, Lindsay?
Nothing.
Are you missing Kylie?
Yes.
Well, why don't you go and rescue her from the hellhole you sent her to then?
She's all right where she is, Mum.
Oh?
The council had agreed to build the road around the tree and incorporate it as a feature, but have now done a policy U-turn.
How many times do I have to tell you, Josh? Will you leave it alone?
He's playing with it.
Yeah, well, it's not a toy, is it? It's art. It's covered in jam now. And your gob is as well, so go on, wash it.
Ah, look at the lonely lesbian. Desperate or what?
Look at the popular straight man.
That's me.
If friends were feathers, you'd be a fish.
I've got loads of mates.
Oh, will you two just pack it in and will you stop sitting up there?
I'm polishing it.
What's the matter with you this morning?
It's my birthday today.
What? Why didn't you say anything?
Happy birthday.
This time last year, me and Josh were completely on our own. We'd hit rock bottom, couldn't get any lower. And now, look at me. All because of poor Mrs. H.
Well, you've had a bit of luck. You should celebrate. Why don't you have a party in the bar?
I don't know about that.
Oh, I'm forgetting. If you have it in a public place, one of Dave's many close friends might come along and stab him.
It's where she works. She won't be able to relax. If you want to, why don't you have it in the flat?
I don't even know if I want a party.
Oh, of course you do.
We could have a little get-together.
Well, I suppose it'd be a chance to show the place off.
A few specially invited guests.
Yeah, I'll see if Paula wants to come along.
She is desperate. Trying to get back with her ex now.
She's just a friend. So, I'll bring some of my friends, you bring some of your friends, and Dave can bring the corkscrew.
Did Aunt Emily eat her breakfast in the end? No, I had it. She said she couldn't face it. She's still down the dumps.
You know, I'm really glad she's finished with that lad. But I wish I could make her see she's worth something better.
Ah, she'll be all right. She's not the first teenager to be dumped.
Is your mother still in bed?
Yeah, I'm just gonna... Oh, no!
What is it?
I've been distracted.
What happened?
I've overcooked it 6 minutes.
Oh, it'll be all right.
No, it's got to be 4.5 minutes. Otherwise, she won't touch it.
What's he doing?
I'm going to do another one.
No, you don't. I'm not having you wasting food like that.
Oh, she'll kill me.
Got you worried, have I? How do you mean? Last bit of practice before the big fight tonight. You weren't serious about that, were you? Of course, absolutely. I've got no head guards. But... I'll tell you what, why don't you come down to the gym sometime? We can do it then. No, you don't need a head guard. Look, I'll just flick a few light jabs at you. I'll hardly make contact. Well, there's not enough room in there. Well, we'll do it out here, then. In front of everyone. I know I've got the advantage as far as weight and reach is concerned, but, look, it's just a friendly sparring session, that's all.
Aren't you know, too old?
George Foreman won the heavyweight title in his 50s, young man. What time shall we say? I'm working late tonight. Oh, you can't back out now. Katrina, she said. 8:30 then. Right, OK. See you later, eh? See you tonight.
George Foreman had God on the side.
Maybe he really can box.
Well, I'll pray for him.
Hiya.
Hiya.
Someone else has been killed.
I know. There's a power struggle going on.
There's Callum winning it. Oh, you don't think he's going to turn up here again?
How long have you been here?
Oh, not long. I just called in on my way round to work to say goodbye.
Well, can't you wait until tomorrow before you go? We're having a party here tonight for Bev's birthday.
I need to get off, really.
Oh, well, it'd be great if you could come. It'd give us a chance to say goodbye properly.
I don't know.
Come on. One last night to enjoy ourselves. You're a long time dead, after all.
Jack, couldn't you find somebody else?
I'm sorry, Sin. I know it's short notice. It's just Lindsay's week and Katrina's all booked up. Our Val's up to her eyes. I wouldn't ask you if I wasn't desperate. Oh, look, I won't be long. If you sit with him in our house, he'll have all his toys. There'll be no trouble.
Well, no, I mean, you might as well just leave him here. I mean, this makes it easier as a hand.
If that's what you want.
Yeah, because I've got some stuff to do in the house, you know.
OK. All right, love, you stay with Sinbad. It won't be long.
Jack, couldn't Jimmy do it?
Oh, well, he could, but he's gone walkabout, hasn't he? Thanks very much, Sin.
You'll never guess what's happened.
Hello.
Hello, you two. How are you doing?
I've got them to myself for the next 2 weeks. Susanna and Ainsley are off on holiday.
Ainsley who?
Harriet?
The fella off the telly. She's going on holiday with Ainsley Harriet.
No, it's Mick Johnson, but I call him Ainsley.
Why, just 'cause he's black?
And also he's a chef.
Oh, yeah, that's very clever, though.
Well, you know, it's just a nickname.
Guess what? I had the advertising agency on the phone last night.
Oh, yeah?
They are made up with our pictures. They want us to do some more.
What, together?
They said that we make the perfect couple. Nuclear, they called us.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we went down like a bomb. Oh. They said you were a natural.
Did they?
You see, you look a lot younger than you are.
Yes, well, there's no substitute for experience, which you'll find out tonight. I've been talking to Steve Murray.
Never mind him. Will you do another photo shoot with me? This could be just the break I need.
Yeah, sure, but about this boxing match...
Oh, thanks, Max.
It's arranged for 8:30 this evening.
I'll give him a ring this morning.
OK, it's on the close, if you're interested.
Yeah, of course I am.
Is that dead, Doc?
Yes, thanks.
Right.
Jimmy.
Yeah?
How are you?
Never better.
That's good.
Do you know something, Doc? I hate drugs, mate. Hate them. But those little pills you've given me, little miracle workers they are.
I'm glad they're helping you. We'll continue with the treatment for the time being and then review the situation in a few weeks.
Review?
That's right.
Right, I look forward to that.
So what's to do with your gob?
My wife comes back from her holidays very soon.
Don't we get on?
I'd just prefer she didn't come back.
Why's that?
Long story.
No, it's not. You demolished your house. That's a short story. Didn't know you were working this morning.
I'm not. I was just passing. See ya.
Draw.
Who told you?
Your mate.
Yeah, well, I didn't demolish it, if you must know. I just, well, I put down a bit of a wall.
Well, it won't take you long to get it fixed then, will it?
You'd think, wouldn't you? But I've just been talking to the builder.
What did he say?
Well, you know what these cowboy builders are like. According to him, like, it's a lost cause. It's not just an internal wall, you see. Oh, no. The roof's gone, the joists have gone, and if I don't let him knock it all down, next door's gonna go too. I blame that Ray Hilton.
What's he done now?
Do you know him?
Just tried to poison me with a boiled egg. It was that hard I nearly broke me dentures. I'll have a cup of tea, young lady. Just a drop of milk, full fat, mind, and 2 level teaspoons of sugar. And don't be insulting me with them sachets.
I wouldn't dream of it.
And since my son can't provide me with anything edible, I'll have a couple of pieces of lightly buttered toast. And it better hard be butter, because I can tell the difference, you know.
Right.
Come on, then. Shall we go and watch a video? You've got me knackered. Come on, then, eh?
All right, Sin. Aye, Will.
Hey, where you going?
I've got to see the relief manager at the restaurant and then going into town to get some stuff for the holiday.
Oh, hang on. You can't leave me alone.
Oh, don't be soft.
Oh, no, come on, Mick. I don't want to take any chances.
Look, you've got nothing to worry about. Just live your life, mate.
Oh, look, just hang on for a while, will you?
I can't, Sin. Got to be there in 5 minutes. Sorry, mate.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Look, you're right. It doesn't matter because you're innocent. That's why the likes of Jackie Cork will trust you. See you later.
Yeah, see you later. Oh, yeah. You're right, mate. Coming in now.
No more. So, do you know what day it is today?
Happy birthday.
Oh, you remembered.
Why wouldn't I?
So, where's me pressie?
Oh, well, you always telling me how loaded you are. There didn't seem to be much point.
I know, it's hard, isn't it? What you get the girl who has everything?
There is something you can do for me, though.
What's that?
Babysit Josh tonight. Ooh, going out, are you? No, but my friends persuaded me to have a bit of a do upstairs. Can I come? Of course you can. Starts at 7. I'll be there. I need to get rid of Josh, though, and his dad's working, so there's only you left.
I'm his dad, remember?
Not what it says on his Father's Day cards.
Anyway, I might want to go to this party myself.
What? Think I'd let you in my lovely new flat after what you did to Anthea's gaff?
That was my Raymond's fault.
Anyway, Ron, I don't really think it's your scene, you know. It'll go on way past your bedtime. There'll be loud music, dancing. You won't like it. You'd be too old. Would you like to come?
I don't even know you.
I'm Bev McLaughlin. I own the bar.
Kitty Hilton.
Yeah, well, anyway, I'm always happy to babysit my son.
Grandson. You can pick him up about 6. So, you're Ray's mum then?
That's right. Not that you'd know it. 9 months I carried him. 36 hours in labour, tore me to ribbons he did. Now he can't even boil me an egg. Ungrateful little beggar.
Jackie, wait.
Hello, love.
I hope you don't think I mean a gossip, but as one mother to another, I really think you've got a right to know.
To do what?
Well, I'm sure there's no truth in the allegations.
What allegations?
Well, I noticed you left your son with Sinbad.
Yeah, so?
You haven't heard.
It's what, love?
Sinbad's been accused of child abuse.
Oh, my God.
Do you realise this is the first night we'll have the house to ourselves since your mother arrived?
She won't be here much longer, love.
Has she mentioned when she's leaving?
Not exactly.
Well, while we have got the place to ourselves, we should take advantage of it.
How do you mean?
Have an early night.
We don't know how long she's going to be out.
She's going to a party. Jerome's working till midnight and Nicky's taking Emily to the pictures. We'll have a couple of hours at least.
Everything okay?
Yeah, it was good as gold.
Listen,
What?
thanks very much.
You're welcome.
Come on, love.
I can't stay too long. I've left my Raymond alone in the house with his red-haired Jezebel. I want to be back before they get up to no good.
Oh, made up, you could make it, you know. So, what do you think of me place?
Well, can you actually sit on these, or are they just for show?
They're dead comfy, then.
Oh, I'd be scared to lean back in case I missed.
Try one.
She seems to have a thing with the coffin dodgers.
You can learn a lot from people with a bit of experience, you know.
Oh, yeah, and you can earn a lot as well if you play your cards right. Did she ever tell you what the score was with that owl when you gave her all the money?
Not exactly, no.
Do you reckon there was anything funny going on there, or what?
I doubt it. Excuse me, I need a refill.
Someone get that for us.
I will. Hiya. All right.
Come in. Put your coat on the bed in there.
Thanks. What'd you invite her for?
I thought it was about time we were all friends. The kids shouldn't be out this time of night.
Oh, it's a lovely night. Aye, they'll be all right as long as they're well wrapped up. Shouldn't take long, should it, Steve? What do you think? 3 3-minute rounds, do you?
If that's what you want.
It's all right. Won't put any weight behind the punches, just work off rustness.
You trying to impress Jonah?
No. OK, come on, Stephen. Let's get on with it. So, Stephen, tell me, what weight division think you are? Fly? Phantom? Feather?
Max!
Shall I get a doctor?
Yeah, you just pass them in the bar.
OK.
I only threw one punch.
Get down, you big bully! That made the Tyson Francis fight look like the 30 Years' War.
What did?
Those two out there sparring, Maxie Farnham and Steve Murray. One punch and Maxie hits the deck like a sack of spuds.
Should have more sense.
Our wills go down, all right?
Yeah. Listen, now he's out the way. I wanted to have a word with you about something.
Oh, aye?
I was talking to Susanna this morning.
That's hard lines.
She was saying that Sinbad's been accused of child abuse.
You're joking?
I'm not.
Sinbad?
One of the kids at the deaf school's accused him.
Oh, get out of it. No way. That's got to be a mistake, that.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's got to be a mistake.
Quick, hurry up. So the maid didn't see the man's knocked out.
Wait, who is?
He is.
Now I've seen it all.
What, Max has been knocked unconscious by somebody?
Oh, Steve.
Your brother's done us all a favour. Run along and thank him for me.
Well, how did it happen?
They were sparring on the close.
Sparring?
You know, boxing.
Max boxing, why?
He was showing off in front of Jonah. I think he likes her.
Yeah, I got what he deserved. Like, throw a bucket of cold water over him, that'll do the trick.
Might be brain damage.
It's been brain damaged for years. Now run along, the doctor's off duty.
Doctors are like priests, missus. They're never off duty. Come on, follow me.
Be a pity to disappoint the lad. I'd better go.
Me too. Mick's just dropping the keys off at the restaurant, then we're away.
Oh, he said this morning how much he's looking forward to it.
Oh, good.
Right, bye.
Oh, bye. Bye.
Do you know what your nickname used to be at the bingo?
I didn't know I had a nickname.
Well, you did.
What was it?
The drawing pin.
Why?
Because you were always under the thumb.
Oh, that's nice. Do they still call me that?
Not to my face, they don't.
I'm sorry, Jess. I just can't. It's annoying my mum can come back at any moment, you know, it's putting me off.
You've got to stand up for yourself.
Oh, you sure you've got to go home?
I already feel a bit funny. Have you been giving me doubles?
No, I serve doubles in my bar, but in my house I serve doubles at least. Hey, you get down off there.
I'm not doing any harm.
No wonder it went in my head.
Oh, you sure you're all right getting home?
What are you doing with Beth?
To be honest, in the beginning it was just convenient, but I've actually grown to quite like her.
Do you think you'll stick together?
She deserves better than me.
Well, you're an odd couple, that's for sure.
Talking of which, have you seen Romeo and Juliet on the balcony there? They're gonna get it together tonight.
Why am I here? To make the straight girl jealous?
No.
Well, she is.
You're here because you're a friend. And so's Lindsay.
Is that all she is?
Yes.
You haven't satisfied her curiosity yet.
Is that any of your business, Paula?
Well, why not? She obviously wants it.
It wouldn't work out.
Oh, Shelley knows best.
Can't we be friends?
Shelley always knows best.
Obviously not.
It's torture for me to be close to you, to be in the same room, to talk to you, and yet only be your friend. That's what you think, isn't it?
After all this time, I thought it might be a bit easier.
So you used to think that?
Not exactly. I just...
Why did you finish with me?
Oh, Paula. Because I didn't want you to get hurt.
I was hurt when you did it.
I know. And I'm really sorry, but the longer it went on...
The worse it would have been.
Exactly. It's for the best.
It never occurred to you that the longer it went on, the more bored I might get.
You did seem to be getting pretty serious.
Oh, you're an arrogant cow, do you know that? You think you're God's gift to women.
I wish.
You think that if you let someone get too close, they'll fall so much in love with you that getting chucked would kill them.
I just try to do what I think is right.
I'm seeing someone else.
Good.
Selena. I'm meeting her in a minute. She really is God's gift to women.
Well, then, I was right to finish it. I've done you a favour.
Yeah. And I'm getting very serious. But in the end, if she chucks me before I chuck her, guess what? I'll get over it. In the meantime, we're just enjoying it. It's a pity you can't do the same sometimes.
Well, it looks pretty good to me.
But the pair of you have ruined it now, haven't you?
Why?
I'm not going to want to take pictures of him looking like that. That'll be a right shiner in the morning.
What, is it that bad?
This could have been our lucky break. We could have been the Gossage family.
Well, it was a lucky punch.
He only threw one.
Still a lucky punch. Sorry.
Within a century, the entire Arctic Ocean would melt in the summer sun.
How's the party?
Very nice. She's a lovely girl, that Bev. Heart of gold. You don't get them like that down south, you know.
Oh, I'm sure that's a myth. There's lots of nice people down there. When were you thinking of going back, Kitty?
I'm not. Put the kettle on, Raymond. I really like it round here. I think I'll stay.
Can I join you? Yeah, of course.
Oh, Dave's taking his time changing his cakes. He must be smearing cream on his sore bum.
Hey, that's a job for me, but I'm gonna check on him in the bedroom, see if I can catch him with his pants down.
Well, if he needs any help kissing it better, just give us a shout. I'll be in the bug.
Hey, you keep your lips to yourself, yeah. Dave, let's have a look at your bum. Dave!
He's in here.
Come on, Dave, get out of there. Leanne wants to use it.
Sorry.
No problem, Dave.
Thanks for a brilliant birthday.
Hardly anyone's turned up.
Yet, but the night is still young. We've got the neighbours coming and the staff will be here when they close up. Listen, while I've got you to myself, I just want you to know that my life couldn't be any better at the moment. I mean, I've got Josh, I've got money, I've got the business, and I've got you. And well, I don't care if it scares you. I mean, we don't need to get married or anything, but I just want you to know that I love you.
Oh,
What's up?
your hand.
Did she upset you? Oh, I upset myself. Did you want to get back with her? I don't think so. And what about this other woman, the married one? Do you think anything will ever happen there? No. I'm going in a minute. How long do you think you'll be away? I don't know. Keep an eye on my mum for me, though. I don't think she needs me to do that. Oh, I think she does. My dad's off his head. I miss you. I love you. I only regret that nothing ever, happened. I think you'd have regretted more if we had. I don't think so. Okay, I'd have regretted it. My dad says a dying man only ever regrets the things he didn't do. Your dad's off his head. Goodbye, Liz. Goodbye, Shelley. Changing your plans on the strength of one kiss? Too right.
Do you reckon someone else might have interfered with him?
See, I've thought that, but I just don't know. Bev, I'm really worried about you. Don't worry about me, love. I'm no stranger to heartbreak.
Right, I want the truth for once.
Truth about what?
And the next Brookside is on Wednesday at 8 o'clock. Now, Phoebe and Rachel go back to school and Ross has lost it. Again. Friends, next here on 4.